Ba 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 bum 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 bum. God save our Queen. I'm so excited. Do 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 do. I'm so excited. Do 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 do. Right, guys, it's Big Shots here in the house, bringing you another Call of Duty Black Ops commentary. And today I know it's quite early from the other one, but as you may have noticed from the start of the video, I'm going to be doing it about the royal wedding. And I know I'm 2 days late because it was on Friday, but as you also heard at the start, I'm so excited still. I was so, like, before the wedding started, I wasn't, like, so sure about it. I was just like, oh, yeah, oh, it's just going to be so boring to watch. I can't bother to watch this, and all that sort of stuff. But then, like, I sort of got, like, pushed into watching it by my mum. And then I thought, you know, just go for it, because my mum was going there, and my mum's boyfriend was playing in the band outside St James's Palace, where they would have been going past in the procession, in the carriages and stuff. So I thought I'd watch it. So I started watching it at 8 o'clock, because that's when the BBC started coverage. And I got really into it, and I was enjoying it so much. I just couldn't believe how much I was enjoying it. I was so excited. And basically they showed from 8 till 1:30, basically all of the wedding procession, like going down to the Westminster Abbey where they were doing the service. They went in order to, like, they showed all the guests in first. They were seeing who was going in, talking to people like celebrities and stuff, like David Beckham and that got invited. They went in. Rowan Atkinson, which is Mr. Bean, that he was invited. And it was so good. You saw all the kings and queens from the other countries. And then it went on to the Prince of Wales, which is Prince Charles. He went in with Duchess of Cornwall, which is Camilla. Then the Queen went in, I think. And then, well, actually no, Harry and William before the Queen. Then the Queen, and then we saw Catherine Middleton in her dress. Basically, she went around with her dad, and she was driving all around, like, the cenotaph. She came past Buckingham Palace, all that sort of stuff, to go all the way over to Westminster Abbey to get married, basically, to Prince William. And it was such a lovely occasion, and her dress was made by Sarah Burton, which I miraculously got correct. There's a poll on Facebook saying who do you think she's going to be wearing on her wedding day, and I said Sarah Burton, which I pretty much knew, but I went for it. So, like, our signature sort of like lacy sort of stuff, and I thought, you know, Sarah Burton, yeah, go for it. And unfortunately Sarah Burton died like last year, so it may be sort of a memorial. I think she does like Sarah Burton quite a bit, because it was like a 3-part day, like, programme each day on the day. So when it stopped at 1:30, it came back on at about 3:30, and it showed them, like, going out in their car to go off onto their honeymoon and stuff. But basically they were going to Clarence's house first to go for, like, an after dinner with the Queen. Then after that they were going with the after dinner with Prince Charles, and then I think they were organising, like, a little secret party for, like, only 100 people after the dinner with Prince Charles. And basically they went out in, like, a little mini, like, and it was so lovely. They had the the Martins, and all that sort of stuff. And she looked absolutely amazing. He looked pretty good as well in his Irish Guards uniform. And the whole day was a massive blast. And I think it was, like, mainly in the shadow of Princess Diana, really, because whenever, like, she got married to Prince Charles too, then she died, really, didn't she? And apparently she was treated like rubbish. But I think it was all done in the shadow of her. And they're looking at, obviously, William's son, and they're looking at it as if, like, this could be the new, like, sort of Diana and Charles. I don't know, maybe. I'm just, like, thinking about it now. And, you know, it's such a great occasion, like, just for Britain, really. I know most of you won't really care because, like, maybe you're not British and stuff, but there was a load of, like, other countries watching the wedding and stuff, and it was just a massive occasion to get involved in. And I was just so excited the whole day throughout. And you saw when they kissed on the balcony, it was absolutely stunning. It was the best thing that I've like ever seen, literally in my life. The best thing I've ever seen, and it's definitely like one to remember because like you can tell that when to your grandkids when you're older, how you watched William and Catherine get married, and when they're gonna watch another royal wedding, which they probably will do, your kids will watch the royal wedding, and you can say, do you know what? I remember sitting here when I was little watching the royal wedding of William and Catherine, and they'll be like, oh okay, and so we're kind of like you, and it'll be like quite fun. It'll be like a massive family occasion, and really the wedding was just like a sort of benchmark. It's setting the standard for that now in a modern royal family, if you know what I mean. Because William and Catherine are just like 29 years old each. They're quite young, and really that like they announced their engagement on Twitter. They said date on Twitter, and they like basically told everybody through modern technology. And now everybody's like going to be looking at it as like modern technology as a benchmark sort of thing. And I think that's just really good how they've brought young people into it and sort of got them involved in the royal family in a sense. And all the bridesmaids and the little page boys looked absolutely amazing. They were really cute, like really tiny, 3 years. And her sister was pretty amazing too. She looked really good. And the whole day was just a massive blast really. It just went so well that I didn't think, obviously I had a few scares, like while I was watching it I was imagining like something bad gonna happen, like an assassination mission or something, but then to see that something like that didn't happen was just great. And then when they were doing the kiss on the balcony, there was like, I can't remember what the plane's called, it might be a hurricane, flew over Buckingham Palace, and then it was followed by torpedoes and tornado planes, which signalise modern Britain today. The fighting planes of modern Britain, the Hurricanes was the past Britain in World War II. And you know, it was just a whole great occasion, signalling what we stand for as British men and women, symbolising what we are really. And when people do take the mick out of us being English, just stand up and say, yeah, well, do you know what? We've had the royal wedding and it went great. Everybody enjoyed it, and what have you had? When you compare it to the other countries, it's absolutely perfect day, and I couldn't believe it. I was so happy to like see it, be a part of it really. And yeah, so I think I'm just going to slightly move on to the gameplay. I'm not really going to talk too much about it, but basically I'm playing a bit of Domination, which I never play, so because I think it's just too slow paced. So that's why it's on ground war Domination. It's quite fast then. And as you can see, I'm on the map Crisis, and I haven't played this map for ages. Not because people are going to say, oh yeah, you haven't had PSM for ages, but before that, because to be honest, the map, I don't really like the map, but it's not too bad. It's huge, but there's like little enclosed spaces, so I don't really know what to say about the map. In general, it's not fun really. It's not fun at all to play, but you can do quite a bit of spawn trap, as you see I'm doing at the beach here, and you can really like give them a run for the money, the other team. And I think I did do that this game with an amazing score. I won't spoil it for you, you can see the score at the end, and just remember it's Domination, so it is pretty good for Domination. And I think that's it for the end of the gameplay, but I think I'm going to say long live Catherine Middleton and Prince William, and I think that they're going to be great, and it's going to go on like for ages, and can't wait for him to become king. Thank you and goodbye.